Hi everybody, Adam Stern, CEO of Strata SFR here for our October monthly touch base. I thought I'd take the first part of this monthly update to let everyone know what we have coming up and what we're planning because it's pretty exciting news and I've been working on it, Strata's been working on it for the last number of months, and this is a new business strategy that we are employing with a new technology tool set that you'll all be seeing if you get this email and if you listen to me every month. You know that a big part of Strata's business strategy is our buyer network. We do everything we can to engage an ever increasing number of buyers and get to understand what our buyers' buy criteria is, what they want to buy, the asset criteria of what they want to buy, and where. And our big value prop to potential sellers is we have this buyer base and we understand where to place deals in a very private off-market way. Well, I've been working on this concept for a while now, and we're going to launch it at IMN in Phoenix next month. And the concept is actually pretty simple. It's an app where we'll be sending it out to our entire network, and it's going to ask you to sign in and join right now for free and program in your buy criteria. And the buy criteria is very specific to asset types like buildable lots, single-family rental portfolios, build for rents, and small multifamily. And it gives you the opportunity to program in your buy criteria and save it. And what's special about this is it gives us a window onto more, to understand more what all of our buyers want to buy so that we can then target owners with the assets that our buyers are most interested in. The real key point to this new tech is what we're going to be doing is giving owners and sellers the opportunity to search our buyer database based on the criteria of the real estate they might want to sell, and then see how many buyers we have in our buyer base, in our buyer network, that want to buy that kind of real estate, and allow our sellers to choose and deliver those opportunities directly to our buyers. So the idea being is buyers can count on us to get you more specific assets to offer on, and sellers can see before they ever decide to list with Strata what buyers we have for their asset, and allowing them to make a decision on whether or not Strata has a buyer or buyers for a specific asset, giving them a higher degree of confidence that we'll be able to actually get their real estate sold if they decide to list with us. So we'll be doing this with a new branding for the company. We're going to be calling it the Strata Buyers Network. And you'll be hearing a lot more about that. We're doing a big Strata party at the IMN conference in Phoenix, which we're excited about. We're partnering with our friends at Resi Homes, a property management company. And we're super excited about it. I think it's going to be the way that Strata scales from what we are right now, which is essentially a pretty boutique real estate investment brokerage, to a real platform that is just essentially what we really are, which is a big buyer network of really good and specific information about what our buyers want to buy and where. Super excited about it and wanted to tell everyone about it on this monthly update. News about the last month, SFR portfolios. Well, first, in general, lots of capital out there. We talk to dozens of buyers every month, and it really seems like there's hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars just waiting and sitting on the sidelines. Some of our buyers are actively pursuing deals but being cautious. Others are kind of waiting to see what happens with the election and with the last possible interest rate change later on this year. And it seems like a lot of people are being more cautious now, given we're at the precipice of this change. But we did get one deal sold in the last month. It was an Atlanta portfolio. It went for a 6.5% cap rate, kind of standard stuff. 3.2 late 90s built homes, and a 6.25 and a 6.5% cap rate seems to be the range in which most of the portfolios that we're listing and selling are actually moving. Any seller that is looking for like a high 5 cap rate, unless it's a new construction property, tends to have a pretty tough time nowadays getting it sold as a portfolio. And we don't expect that to really change unless there's a big shift at the end of the year with interest rates. In terms of new construction, scatter set new construction homes, it seems like the inventory we're getting is mostly from builders looking to do inventory management, leftover inventory that hasn't been moving. they want to get it moved and they're willing to take a little bit more of a discount, which today means anywhere between like a 10 and 15% discount in order to get to roughly a 5.65 to a 5.75 cap rate. Builders need a really compelling reason to want to sell that inventory at a discount because in most markets, retail sales are still going fairly well. For build for rent, we ended up contracting one small deal in a secondary market. It went for a 7% current cap rate at current in-place rents. I think that's pretty much the range for like these secondary market build for rent communities. We're seeing cap rates in like the high fives to mid sixes on like core markets around the country with higher populations. I'm hoping and I'm expecting those numbers to loosen up a little bit after the election and after the interest rate change. Whether or not prices will change a whole lot, whether interest rates stay the same or go down is anyone's guess. I hear from some people that interest rate movement's already priced into the market. I hear from others that an interest rate movement could affect how aggressive buyers get. So only time will tell. And that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed this monthly update. Appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate you guys being part of the Strata network and following us and being interested in what we're doing. More to come. If you're going to the IMN conference, you'll be seeing an invite from us in just a couple weeks here, and you'll be hearing more about the Strata Buyers Network as well. Thanks for listening.